she just happened. Like what? That don't make no. Let me see your physique, bro. Let something that don't make this. I'm confused.
I don't know if you can see me there or not, but
bruh, hey man, you in great shape. How tall are you?
Nobody is safe. Here we have my Cuban brother from another mother. Que bola, sere. This man is making $130,000 a year. He's a provider. He's on his purpose. He stays in shape. He still has a head full of hair at 36 years old. The man has a Gigachad jawline. And still, he got played. I need men to watch videos like this so it can begin to register, because most men are more naive than they'd like to believe. You can quote me on that one. So we're gonna run through the highlights of this video.
So what happened exactly with the marriage?
well, it ended. She monkey branched with another dude. So she basically, towards the end, like maybe like towards the past like 2 months, I was like, man, something's off, And then she basically said, yo, I'm seeing some dude, and I'm like, all right, then stay with buddy.
Wait a minute, slow down. Oh my Lord, this is a lot to unpack. So okay, your wife of 8 years. When exactly did you get married to her?
Nah, she was only I was with her for 8 years, but married for 1 year.
So you were with her for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then you finally gave her that ring, and then she decided to go cheat.
Exactly, man. And man, my gut feeling was like, yo, don't do it. You know what I mean? And I just bought the house too, like with a year. So I was like, yes.
You bought a house?
Yeah, man. I bought a house. When I got married to her, I'm like, let's buy a house.
There was no reason in his case to buy the house after getting married. But of course, hindsight's 2020. We all live in Miami, so I know this rule for a fact applies to him. If he would have purchased the house before getting married, she could not have the house. She has no part in that. Whatever you own before marrying is yours. No one is entitled to it. I know this for a fact. I know whatever woman comes into my life and I marry, she cannot have half of this house. She cannot take over this house unless I add her onto the deed. But whatever I buy after I marry her, we're in it together. Whatever you own before the marriage is yours and yours only.
And yeah.
How much was the house?
Well, the house was like $400K.
So you're on a mortgage for a $400K house?
Yeah, man. And I'm not even living in it now. That's what I'm saying. Like it's advice for the fellas too, I'm not even living in it now. She's living in it with the dude.
Wait a minute. Hold up, Armando. No. Slow down. You bought a house and she's living in it with the dude. How the fuck that work?
I can't do anything about it because she's legally in the deed, so I can't kick her out. So I gotta continue.
What does that even mean? Hold on, wait. I'm confused. What does that even mean?
Since she's legally in the deed, she's part owner of the house. So my options are either I stay in the house, right? Or I just leave.
That's a horrible chess move. Guys, why would you ever leave the house where you did nothing wrong? These are her consequences now. She decided to make her bed, now she gets to lie in it. If she's inconvenienced, who cares? You're not leaving your castle. She can get up and leave if she wants to go leave with the side guy or whoever that guy is. And she can decide to get up and leave. But you're not leaving that house. You're paying the mortgage. You're not going to pay the mortgage now for free while somebody else is in the house living there. Are you crazy? You need to stay in that house until things get resolved. And if you need to sell the house and pay your stupid tax and split the profits with your partner, it is what it is. But you're not leaving that house for nothing. She should have thought about that before doing what she did. Don't make it easy for her. Don't make things convenient for someone that decided to do you wrong, and now you have to be the one that's inconvenienced by it all. Crazy.
So,
bruh, hold up. A house that you pay for, it's your money.
Yeah.
You're telling me if I have a house and I pay for a house and I have a wife, she can keep the house because she's in, her name is where? Where is it?
No, not keep the house, but until the divorce is settled, you can't kick her out.
My goodness, bro.
So if she chooses to, obviously I'm not going to stay in the house with her. So I hit it. So if she chooses to bring whoever she wants to, she could. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
So she gets to stay in the house with her new dude that you pay for.
Yeah.
Until the divorce. When is the divorce going to be over?
You know how lawyers are. I've been at it for 4 months already.
So they're going to try to drag it on for as long as possible?
Well, they can. I'm trying not to. I'm doing the opposite. But it's been already like about 4 months of me just, paying while they living. And I'm like, man.
So wait, hold on. You're the one paying for the rent. You're paying the monthly rent that they're living in.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. It's crazy, man. That's why, like, man,
No
I've been
way.
going through.
There's
And
no
I'm,
way. There's no way. There's no
well,
way.
it's either that or like you just mess up your credit. Like I could go that route and just not pay for it at all. But
There was a third option, but he's very considerate. He brushed off the idea of living in the house with her by saying, obviously, I'm not going to live with her. She should have been the one thinking, obviously, I'm not going to live with him. She cheated on you, correct? Go live with the new guy. Oh, you can't move out? No worries. You're going to face me every day. I guarantee you, if you were still in that house, this would already have been resolved. But since you're paying the bills, there's no sense of urgency.
I mean, I didn't even tell you the worst part, shit. I got a 6-year-old. That's the reason why I continue to pay for it. Like I got a 6-year-old with it. You know what I mean? So the thing is like,
You got a 6-year-old with her?
yeah, 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 man. This thing was like a storm, shit. Like I was like, I was coasting. Oh, I thought I was coasting. But it's another thing too. Like once you start getting a little, like I want to tell the guys, when you start getting a little complacent, with life and you start focusing just on your purpose and you start like not noticing some red flags. And by the time you look up, if you make the wrong moves, like get married, you start putting yourself in a position where you have more to lose. So you invested a lot more than her. So it's easy for her to just, to get
Exactly.
out. So
That's a very good point. It's why guys they like, oh, I'm just gonna work on my purpose and then it's gonna figure itself out. No, motherfucker, if you work on your purpose, you marry the wrong girl. This is gonna happen to you.
And this is the thing about being a man. It's always your fault. Everything lies squarely on your shoulders. You're the leader, so you're setting the tempo in the relationship. So even though she can get complacent and just give you sex, most men would be content with that. But as a man, if you get complacent and you don't date and court her like you did when you first met her, she will start to get bothered by that. She will feel like you're not giving her enough attention. She will feel like you're not there meeting her emotional needs. If she doesn't have good morals and values and integrity, she'll take that as a free pass to do whatever she wants. You have to really look at the women that you're dealing with, and you have to be self-aware enough to know that you can't just focus on your purpose. She has to be included in that. See, when you're attracting a woman, it's fine to focus on your purpose. Focus on money. Don't focus on women, because then you'll lose both. But once you're in a long-term relationship or in a marriage, it's work. You have to maintain that.
So okay, was it a dude at her job or something?
nah, it was some dude at the gym, you know.
Oh God, letting the girls go to the gym. Here we go. A gym,
Well,
bro.
she
Go ahead.
was a stay-at-home. She was a stay-at-home mom.
She was still going to the gym. Bro, them girls that be staying at home, they be cheating with the motherfuckers at the gym. So I be telling y'all, your girl can't have. Did you not have no boundaries with her? Or you told her she can't have no male friends?
Yeah, of course. I never, of course, she couldn't have no male friends. Like, I always had my boundaries with her. And the messed up part is like, I was always in control of it, or I thought I was always in the power in the relationship in my mind. So she would drop off my daughter at 7 a.m. She would go to the gym from 7 to 9. And then when I wake up, I would go to the gym with her again. So she would go to the gym twice.
So she was going to the gym in the morning for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, that is actually diabolical. 7 to 9, 2 hours. You think she's actually going to the gym? Nah, she's going to Pound Town and then going for a sloppy seconds workout with the baby daddy. See, this is the thing. We're so naive as men. We're so trusting. Most women would automatically detect that something is up. That intuition will tell them that something's going on. But we just don't believe that. We just think that our wives are super nice. You know, they're super wholesome and loyal.
So you're gonna have to give her alimony, right?
Well, no, because I only legally married with her for 1 year. Thank God. I was with her for 7, but I was with her legally. I mean, my lawyer already told me that part, I'll be all right. Child support, I can't escape that, but I'm not gonna have to give her alimony. But it's not even all that. Like the thing is, like the trauma that you go through. You know what I mean? Like damn, like you put in so much effort. I'm already 30, 35, 36. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was a good person, and then they just boom. They flip it on you, man.
So what were the red flags that you ignored?
Yeah. So the last month, changed the cell phone, but it was already too late. Like she was already cheating.
Ah,
It was already too late. The phone, the code, the distancing, the arguments, like because I never argue with women, but then I started noticing she started picking arguments. So basically, they try to make an argument to a point where you break up with them, so they don't feel like the guilty one. So
yeah.
when she didn't get to that point, she was like, you know what, the hell with that. I'm gonna just tell this guy I'm seeing someone else. And it happened quick. It happened quick. Like it happened quick for me. She was planning it for months and months.
Yeah, that's what it is. So see, that's the thing. They she mentally checked out.
Mm-hmm.
God knows when. And then she just played her role, got her ducks in order, made sure that this guy she was gonna monkey branch to was actually gonna. She planned everything. She planned everything.
This is such a common theme when it comes to women monkey branching. They will plan out this level of deception to leave you. It's so crazy. You'll ask 10 women randomly on the street, hey, what's the most important part of a relationship? And they'll say communication. Communication is key. But then when it's time to actually communicate, women are nowhere to be found. They become avoidance all of a sudden. They expect you to be a mind reader. It's tough. If a woman is an avoidant, if she doesn't like to be vulnerable around you, she's not really trusting of you, you gotta watch out for these signs, which is so hard because you're in a 7-year relationship here. You're past the games. You think you can just be open with your partner, but nope.
So why would she leave you after what exactly? You're saying everything was great and then she just happened? Like what that don't make no. Let me see your physique, bro. Let something that don't make this. I'm confused.
I mean, not that everything was great. She was saying that I was like real cold towards the end, but let me see where I can put this at.
Man,
I don't know if you can see me there or not, but
bruh, hey man, you in great shape. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
All right, let me come. You handsome. You can bring the phone. You're in great shape. You got nice hair, nice beard, lean. And she probably just got bored. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Boredom. He hit the nail on the head. It's really that simple, sad, and unfortunate. Many people will destroy their long-term relationships and marriages because they're bored. They're stuck in a monotonous routine and don't know how to break out of it. They have no idea how to actually communicate with their partners and discuss their needs and be vulnerable with them. In this case, the man was making the big bucks. He was a provider. He wasn't playing around, and he kept his body in tip-top shape. But what did that leave? She was bored at home. Idle minds are the devil's playground. She found excitement somewhere else. She didn't actually feel comfortable being vulnerable and communicating her needs with him, and boom.
I mean, she said like towards the end, like that she didn't feel heard and understood. That was the thing, because I was so.
They can always make up shit, bro. They can make up whatever you don't feel heard and understood. Yeah, I bought us a $400,000 house. The money didn't fucking fall out of the sky. It's always so.
She didn't feel heard and understood, but she blindsided him. So how could that be? Well, she was putting on an act to go ahead and deceive him. This is what she's doing. She's backwards rationalizing. Backwards rationalization is when you're trying to justify impulse decisions that you made in the past. No matter how dumb or stupid, you're looking for a reason to justify it so you can still look good. You can still look smart and you can make it seem like it's not your fault. There was a justifiable good reason for why this happened.
Listen, I'm glad that you stayed in good shape. I'm glad that you maintained your looks, but you don't want to let her stop you from meeting other women. You got to go hard now. Right? You got to get on dating apps. You got to start taking high quality photos. You're only 36, bro. Don't set up this. Don't let that situation make you feel like.
Yeah, it kind of did for a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, that's just so much. I'm already like in my late 30s. I'm like this.
Nah, bro, you just now hitting your prime, bro. You got the red pill a little too late, but at least your life is not over. You're a good looking dude. You're in good shape. You're making decent money. Now is the time, bro, that you go put yourself out there the right way, vet women properly, right? Establish your business. Don't ever make purpose blind you from red flags like you did. Yeah. Date date to understand and pick the right girl. Okay?
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I agree with that advice. Take the time you need to heal, but don't block off people and new experiences from entering your life. Don't let that last person block off any future joy. Stay safe out there, guys. Good luck. Let me know what you think down below.